Alright, hey there everyone, this is Craig here. I know I haven't put a video out for a while, but I've been busy and also just kind of forgot that I didn't have anything to upload, so apologies for that. Anyway, today's video is a Pokemon Showdown moveset, and it's for one of my favourite Pokemon, especially in the PU tier. I really like Shelgon. And what I've decided to do today is do two versions of it, an offensive version and a defensive version. And there's kind of, you can sort of mix up both the sets quite a lot as well, depending what you want from it. So first off, we'll go with the offensive one. So item Eviolite, just to increase your bulk, because Shelgon has very good physical defense, not so good special defense. So I went with Eviolite. I mean, if you wanted to, you could use like a muscle band or a life orb or something like that if you wanted to, but I like having the bulk, because since this is a Pokemon that I want to set up, having that extra bulk obviously helps you set up. So Eviolite for that. Rockhead, because, well, Overcoat isn't released, but Rockhead also fits in with Double Edge, so kind of nice. Then onto the moves. So this is where you can switch up depending on what you want. I go for Home Claws, Dragon Rush, Double Edge, and Crunch. The only thing I would mix up on this specific moveset would be switching out Crunch for Fire Fang. Depends, like I said, what you want. But if you wanted to as well, you could switch out Horn Claws for Dragon Dance and then Dragon Rush for Dragon Claw. Like I say, it depends if you want it to be like faster or if you want it to do more damage. So if you want more damage, go with the Horn Claws Dragon Rush. If you want it to be faster, go with the Dragon Dance set. Both sets work pretty well. I like them both, but I like going with the Dragon Rush set just because it hits like so hard. It's really nice to see Shelgon put in some work. And then we've got the EVs here. Now, I put in 40 in speed, HP, and then the rest in speed, just because I think it gets to the point where I can outspeed like most things that need to be outsped. Obviously can't outspeed like the really quick things, but it's PU, so there's a lot of slow things. So this kind of gets the job done. If you wanted to, just put it all in speed and attack, or if you want to take it all out of speed, put in HP. Like I said, depends if you want a bulky attacker or a quick one. But I like going for the quicker one. So that's that set. Okay, now on to the defensive set. Same item again, Eviolite, because obviously you want your defenses to be high. Rockhead, just because, like I say, it doesn't get this ability. This ability would be fantastic for this set. Maybe not so much the other set, but yeah, it's unfortunate. And then again, this is kind of like the set that I do, like the go-to set for me, but you can switch it up again if you want. So Wish, Raw, Dragon Claw, Toxic. Switch up Raw or Toxic for Protect if you want to do Wish Protect. But I like to normally just pass the Wish off, and having something that can phase, having something that can, provide status and wear something down. Dragon Claw Stab, although, I mean, if you wanted to, you could switch this out for Double Edge or Crunch or something, because even though you don't really want to be having a Pokemon without Stab, it is a defensive Pokemon, so they can kind of get away with it more. And obviously, Dragon is not very good against Fairy Pokemon, so there is that. So like I say, you can switch it up if you want. But this set works pretty well. Like I say, you've got most of your bases covered. You can heal yourself or other Pokemon, phase out things that want to set up, stall out things that want to set up and are really defensive and whatnot. And you got a relatively decent stab move there. And then EV's pretty self-explanatory. With this spread, with the Eviolite, this pushes almost 500 physical defense, so that's pretty good. If you wanted to, which I might start doing if I run this set again, is put some into special defense, because special defense is lacking quite a lot. But with the Eviolite, you are probably pushing, I think, if I remember, it's like mid 200s, or might be like low 200s, so maybe take some out of HP or defense and put it in there. So, yep, that's both the sets. Like I said, they work really well. I used this set in my PU session last month, and I've made a team with this Shelgon in it. And like I say, it is fantastic to see Shelgon just absolutely wreck stuff. Kind of like not not a wall breaker or a sweep. Well, I guess kind of like a later game sweeper, because like I say, it's not really quick, so you want it to kind of like clean up at the end of the game. So yeah, use it later game. Don't try and set up straight away with it unless you obviously can. But yeah, if you do, you will have a good time. So yep, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.